And scores of Pentecostal believers from the region gathering this week in the capital for this year's 76th edition of the Pentecostal General Convention. Our Mauritian Burrows has more.
It's time for war, at least a spiritual war. That's the theme for the Bahamas and Turks and Caicos Council's 76th General Convention, taking place at Transformation Ministries located in Dignity Gardens. With hundreds of attendees, including cabinet ministers and heads of local denominations ready to engage in prayer and worship, Diocesan Bishop Dr. Anthony Farrington says that this year's theme is meant to awaken all believers against spiritual warfare plaguing the country.
Look around, even in our society and the world at large, many things we just cannot understand. Fathers molesting daughters. Young men raping our senior mothers. The blatant disrespect for human life on our streets. The question now is, how did we get here? The answer is very apparent. There is a battle going on. There is a war in the heavenlies. The lines has been drawn. The enemy is out to steal, kill, and to destroy. Our world has changed. Like the apostles of old, we have the power to turn the world upside down. The power is within us.
Now, while it may be easy for the theme of this year's convention to be misconstrued, Deputy Prime Minister, the Honorable Chester Cooper, notes that the idea of a war room goes way beyond the battlefields.
Over the course of the 76 years, you've already been waging war, and I thank you. War to win souls to Christ, to feed the hungry, to clothe the naked, to educate and elevate the youth, to stand in the gap for the needy, and to be a beacon of hope for communities. Thank you for all of the work you do for our Bahamas and for our people.
Leader of the opposition, the Honorable Michael Pintard, echoing the sentiments of Cooper, stating that warfare is beyond what is seen, rather taking place within the spiritual realm.
There are spiritual wars that must take place if we are to reach people who are contemplating suicide. The men and women who have turned on each other instead of to each other, and the high homicide rate in the Bahamas. Again, it is a symptom of a spiritual condition that your work seeks to tackle. In fact, even poverty, the spirit of poverty, the mindset of poverty, the conditions that give rise to poverty, find its origin in the spiritual realm. And so we stand with you as you declare war.
With a total of 5 days remaining within the convention and a host of dynamic speakers set to take the stage, Bishop Farrington says that there is definitely a message here for everyone. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Mauritian Burrows.